Hello everyone. Bonjour, bonsoir. Comment nous y? Hi everyone. How are you? How is everybody doing? Good afternoon, good evening, depending what time you are watching this video. Welcome to my channel, Edlin. So today we are going to talk about COVID-19. Had a long day, kind of like tired. So it's like 8:46 right now p.m. So I'm doing this video. Today is Thursday the 10th. So jeudi 10 10 June 10th 2021 2021. So jeudi on va parler de COVID-19 qui c'est maladie en coronavirus là. Ok, di moun yo, nou konen nou pa un expert. Non, I'm expert this and you're expert. I'm not an expert. So I just did my research. So I'm going to talk based on the research that I did. Ndi kon sa mba yon expert mkwe yon moun ki fo nan ba question de maladi ya. Maladi coronavirus sa. Men fè ti recherche mwen. Dapre recherche, men sa mpote pou nou. Se pou nou rete chita tranquille pou n'tande. Okay. Just based on my research, this is what I found out about the coronavirus. Okay. Nou gen coronavirus lan, I'm just going to be brief. Let's talk about the symptoms. Mba prete trop sou li. Na pral base sou point ki pi important yo. Symptom coronavirus la. Son moun gen symptom sa yo, wap konen ke se pou cheke dokter, faites attention et puis rete loin moun. Et puis al fait test pou konen ki so gen. Parce que maladie sa so lo gen ni ou supposé ki yon non chambre pou kont kou. Pou moun pa rete pou ou, si ou malade, c'est n'importe la pou te manger pou ba ou, boisson, tout bagay, ou mette n'importe la et puis on va le prendre, ou pas supposé dans même chambre à moun nan kay ou sou nan kay la avec l'autre moun. Okay, this is a disease that once you get it, once you're affected by it, you have to stay by yourself in a room, isolated in a room. Vous êtes isolé. So like if you are sick, you have other people living in the house with you. You have to stay in the room by yourself, and then they have to bring you food, put it at the door, and then you get it. After they leave, your drink, everything you need, get it at the door. And you have to have two bathrooms. With two bathrooms, when they you have to use one by yourself, and then the other people will use the other bathroom. Ni ta suppose gen des toilettes tout yon pou et puis yon pou l'autre moun yo ki nan kay la. Okay. I have something else to say about it, but let me go with the symptoms. The symptoms are, let's do English first. Na pale de symptoms, yo nou pral en anglais avant. Fever, chills, cough, shortness of breath, fatigue, muscle or body aches, headache, sore throat, loss of taste or smell, congestion or runny nose, nausea, and nausea or vomiting, diarrhea. Okay, that's it for the symptoms. If you have any of them, just stay away from people, check your doctor, and get tested for it if you haven't taken your vaccine yet. So, anyway, even if you take the vaccination, you still can get coronavirus. I know that most of you have been vaccinated already, but when you get it, it's not gonna be as bad as when you don't take the vaccine. And they said you won't die from it. So if you took the vaccination for the coronavirus. Okay, the symptom you. Now, parler des symptômes you. Now I'm going to translate in Creole, as you know, so you have to do it in 2 languages. C'est la fièvre. La fièvre, la fièvre chaud, et puis vous sentez la fièvre, vous sentez la fièvre dans le sang tout. Cough. Cough là c'est tousser. Shortness of breath, tant qu'on a un problème respiration, gain fatigue, ou senti fatigué. Muscle body aches. Ou senti corps crasé, corps fait mal. Headache, tête fait mal. Sore throat. C'est là ou senti gorge a gratter ou. Ou bien gorge gratter non, la fait mal, tant que senti tant qu'on monde qui va gagner la fièvre. Sore throat. Gorge fait mal. Nous connaissons qu'on a senti symptômes la fièvre, nous connaissons senti gorge nous ange. Gorge a commencé à changer. Loss of taste or smell, tant qu'on pas prend sent bien ou bouche vin pas bouche pas goût. Il y a un problème pour sentir tant que si man y a senti bon ou bien si on ba qui gon mauvais sent là, on doit pas bon sent là. Congestion. Congestion or runny nose, tant que vous senti rime ap sorti nan néon ou senti ou congesté. Let's see. Nausée, vomi, diarrhée. Tout ça c'est symptômes qui symptômes coronavirus là. Mais on seul bagay m'da men di nou tout, on l'autre bagay m'da men di nou, ça va vle di kon sa sin gen virus corona, nou pral gen tout symptômes ça yo. Ou ka gen 2, ou ka gen 1, ou ka gen 3, ça va vle sou pa gen tout ça vle di kon sa ki ou pa gen maladie. Another thing I would like to say is just all the symptoms that I mentioned, you don't have to have all of them in order for you to have the coronavirus symptoms. You might get 2, 3, or 4, or just a few of them. But some people do not have all of them. You get two symptoms. Okay. Some people have it like in different ways. Okay, emergency. You have to go to the emergency or go to the hospital, call, I don't know if you can make it an ambulance, call your doctor. So if you have trouble breathing, that's definitely, you have to call 911. I don't know if you'll be able to make it on your own. It depends on how bad it is, but breathing is serious. Just call 911. Sa yo map di nou la, si nou senti yo, nou supposé relé 911. Si nou pa ka arrive l'hôpital la, nou pa gen chance relé docteur nou supposé relé 911 ap vin chercher nou. Sou ou pa ka respirer, ou gen problème pour respiration, Okay, let me just do the English first. Okay. Emergency. I'm dealing en anglais avant. Emergency, you go to the emergency if you have trouble breathing, bluish lips or face, persistent pain or pressure in the chest, new confusion, inability to wake or stay awake. All right, if you have any of these symptoms, just go to the emergency. Any of them, not all of them, but any of them, some of them. Ndi sa yo ke mbra di an Creole konya. Now let me just translate in Creole. Trouble breathing, sou gen problem pour respirer. Bluish lips or face, sou ou senti we bouche ou bien figou vin ranjan gen couleur bleu. So ça c'est en pile. Persistent pain or pressure in the chest. Tak ou sou gen douleur avec qui on dit l'estomac fait mal ou bien ou senti l'estomac ou fait mal. La fois mal ou senti pression la dani, ça son gros problème lié. Confusion. So ou pas arrêter inability to wake or stay awake, tant que c'est là ou pas qui on dit comme ça ou pas ou arrêter chita j'ai clair ou bien pas arrêter chita bah ça but plus pour j'ai clair tant que pas arrêter bon moi on a dit ça tant que on j'ai kagou on a dit tant que kagou ou pas arrêter rete alert lo va rete alert là tant que ouais tant que on des kagou dormi bagay ça yo so c'est ça il dit symptômes ça yo c'est pour al nan docteur l'hôpital l'hôpital là plus vite que possible. Alright, c'est pas tout non mais sou gen en paix là-dedans yo il va le dire ou obligé gen tout. Okay. Let's to prevent the spread of coronavirus, to prevent of COVID-19. You really coronavirus ou bien you dit ça COVID-19. COVID-19. Okay. Let's see. To prevent it, I'm the anglais avant, English first. Wear a mask always. Now there are some places, since they said that some people, if they took their vaccination, they don't have to wear a mask. But if you are in a gathering, I suggest that you must wear it because you don't know who took the vaccine, who did not take it. I heard in some places they will put like for example if you go to a ball game, they will have people who took the vaccine separate than the others. Okay, maybe that's a case that way you don't have to wear it. But other places you're not sure, I suggest that you put on your mask. Okay. Let me just finish in English. Okay. Social distance 6 feet. Always the distance, always do it. Please don't stay too close. Too many crowd is no good. I don't know, when they talk about social distance, I think about the bus and the train. When I'm on the bus and the train, people are still sitting next to each other. I don't know why they don't put a sign say don't sit there. That's one thing. I don't know why they didn't do it. But some people, they're not scared, but they sit next to each other anyway, and the bus is crowded. The driver should have said that okay, after certain amount of people. He's not taking anymore, but it's out of control on the bus and the train. At least the train has a little more space, but when it comes to crowds, I don't know. Nobody to control the crowds in the amount of people that are on the train and the bus. That I don't like. I'm a train rider, bus rider, but I have no choice. Just wear mask and be careful. That's it. Okay. Let's see. Hand washing at least 20 seconds. Sanitize hands. Okay. Wash your hands at least 20 seconds. Count 1, 2, 3 up to 20. But don't do it like my son. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't do it like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way to 20. Ok. Ndi pa konti lem di nou. Ok, mam getan di nou. Lem gwe sou pati sa, ma di nou an kriol. Ok. Cover your nose or mouth with a tissue when you cough or sneeze. Cover your nose or mouth with a tissue when you cough or sneeze. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Disinfect frequent use object surface. So always use disinfectant wipes, Clorox wipes, Lysol, any other strong things, but they really talk about Lysol. So wipe and let's see, wipe. Always wash your hands as often as you can. Just be careful with the virus out there. It has slowed down due to number of vaccinations and people have been taken. A lot of people got vaccinated, even though some do not choose to. It's your choice. But thank God it's slowing down, but it's still out there. Just be careful, be safe. Ok, na pale pou prevensyon yo. Pou prevensyon nou gen pou maladi sa pa gaye. Mette mask. E pi distance nou nan sosyal, distance 6 pieds. Nou va supposé koule à l'autre distance. Ndi le m'a parlé de distance san, m'a gade moi qui prend boss à train, len prend boss à train ouais moun yo koule chita beaucoup de l'autre. Pas gen bagay ça même affaire de distance ça. Moi t'as supposé mettre ton contrôle. Sous ça si tu non bus ça même chauffeur, t'as supposé dire après tel numéro moun, après tant que t'as dit par exemple dit après 20 moun il va prendre encore. 15 moun il va prendre encore. Bon, va charger tout le monde monter chita beaucoup de l'autre. Très même bagay là. Ok. Hand washing at least 20 seconds, ok? Il dit vous supposez laver main pour PPT 20 secondes. 20 secondes là penga on dit le fait comme si on compter. Mais l'on compter a penga on compter dit 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 bien vite comme ça petit moi fait. On montre il dit 1 2 3 4 allez doucement. Bon. Et puis nous gain qui je dis ok, laver main. On finit de laver main. Cover your nose, mouth with a tissue when you cough or sneeze, ok? Il dit comme ça, nous supposons couvrir bouche nous, les nous externes, ou bien les nous externes, nous couvrir les nous, et puis les nous tousser, nous couvrir bouche nous. Ok? Et puis les nous externes à tout, on fait comme ça. Et ça nous externes dans amen, qui dit ça dans elbows nous. Comme ça vous faites. Comme ça nous fait externer. Pour pas gagner bagay là. This is the way you should sneeze. When you sneeze, try to do it like that. Also, avoid close contact with people who are sick. Moun konnen gen maladi ya, pa pran kontak avèk moun, ne pa kole sou moun yo, rete loin yo, yu di sou habite pou kont kou, da sa mte di li bon, sou pa habite pou kont kou gen moun nan ka la, men moun nan pa supposé rete pre ou pa bal maladi pou précaution sou men moun nan tou. E kon sa supposé fet. If you love the person, you know you are sick, you have to tell the person that and then stay away from the people you love. Rete loin moun reme. Konen waket moun ni pa fasil. On di moun yo. C'est comme si ou contaminé, mais faut pas vle l'autre la malade tout. C'est comme ça supposé fait. Disinfect frequent use object or surface. Bagay nou utilize yo souvent, nou supposé désinfecter yo souvent. Temps en temps. Si gen sa yo le Clorox wipe la, on ti ki jen di ça. Donc c'est comme si son ti napkin qui tout gen Clorox la dan pou ap siye. On ti toile la di. On li just paraît que on napkin ni marqué Clorox wipe. Et puis gen Lysol bagay Lysol li marqué LISOL. On koy kon ta gen bay sa yo déjà. Sa yo pou nettoyer, yi bon en pile pour tirer bactéries. Lysol kills bacteria. Ou bien si gen l'autre bagay konen ki faut tout vle fè li, toujours siye. Si ou nan bay zone kitchen yo même nan servi toilette l'autre bay sa yo. Kitchen area, toilets, everywhere that you use frequently, wipe frequently. I think that's all I had to say about that's all I had to read at least about the virus, the coronavirus. But one thing I had to say this is that I had it in April last year. I had it, but my symptoms luckily were mild. They were mild, not too bad. Thank God for that. Ndi kon sa ki ndi gen coronavirus la, mdi merci bon Dieu, kam pat grave. But when I went to the hospital, it was like back in April, it was like that was just the beginning when it had just started. I went to the hospital because I felt like I had trouble breathing, and I wasn't myself. So, and then when I got there were other people who were like worse than me at the emergency room. So they just gave me oxygen, and then like 2 hours later they sent me home. They didn't even take the test for me. They said that's what I had, but I think I had the symptoms. Diarrhea. I was feeling like the chill feeling is I was feeling like cold on the inside. Really, but I didn't have hot fever. When I went to the hospital, they didn't see the fever symptoms. And then coughing. That's lasted a while before it was gone. The coughing, I think it was like more than a week. Yeah. Se tout samedi kon samedi gen maladi corona, se tout ça qui pas pas grave. C'est tout cela qui était plus fatigué, qui était duré longtemps sur moi. Mal l'hôpital, après des heures, il bon oxygène, des centimes de volume respiration, il bon oxygène, il vous mal était gen moun qui était plus grave parce que même dérivé. L'autre bon. Il pas même pas test pour moi, il dit comme ça c'est ça me gagne. Just dit comme ça que boire un peu de l'eau. Allah kay si ça vient pi mal, si me gen la fièvre bagay tourner. When they just told me they didn't take the test for me. But the COVID-19 test, they said drink a lot of water, go home, and then if things gets worse, just come back. And then they did. They checked my lungs. My lungs were okay. If I had problem with my lungs, they would have kept me to like a special floor where they have COVID-19 people, but thank God everything was good for me. Ndi kon sa yo di yo te cheke pou mom, yo wè pou mom ok. Yo di m kon sa ke apre fin bon m oksijen, e ba tout bagay en forme. Men yo di kon sa ke si kam te grav, yo ta wol kenbe metem non etaj kote metem moun ki gen virus korona yo nan dezem etaj la. Men grasa Dieu m te en forme. But when the ambulance came to pick me up, I felt so bad, and I called them. So then my blood pressure was high. I think it was like 159 over something. I forgot over what. Usually my pressure was like is like 118, 120, no more than 130. But the let me see, we call it EMT, the person who was working in the ambulance. She said that the person who was working there, she came and got me and took my pressure. She said it's because of how I was feeling. Maybe that's why my pressure was high. Di kon sa ke moun ki travay nan ambulance ki te vin chache m nan. Di kon sa se jam sentim nan ki fe tansyon m te ou. Tansyon m son ba yi nan 118. La plus que 130. Men on y a le yo te vin chache m nan te 159. Di te monte. Apre ou bam ki yo di oksijen nan, tout ba normal, bon pat nan ma marché, se bite m tap bite mwe, se takou moun nan kebe même pour mba tombe le marché mbral nan ambulance nan. Men le map tourne, m te senti man forme, senti m te normal, apre ti oksijen yo ba mwen, m pran taksi m vin la kay mwen pou kont kom. M di kon sa ke le map tourne, English, sorry. When I got there, they gave me the oxygen. Before I got to the hospital, I was walking. I was like kind of like off balance. The lady has to hold my hand and help me so that I don't fall. She was afraid that I would fall. But coming back after I got the oxygen, I felt like I was myself. And then I was walking properly, and then I took the cab and came home. That's it. And another thing is they call me the people from the hospital. So the corona who deals with the coronavirus, they kept calling me to see if I was okay. So I had to stay home for 14 days. I was working at home. I continued to work because it wasn't that bad. So I was home anyway, but try to avoid going outside. And then they kept calling me, and they said that they will also provide a hotel for me if I wanted to stay in the hotel until I get better, or until like after 14 days. So these things are available, and they will give you free food, whatever, everything you want. They even offered to send you food at home if you cannot if you are in need of food, because they don't want you to go outside and shopping. So they have a lot of things that they offer to people with the illness. If you are in need, they will provide them for you. But I just decided to stay home. I like to stay home. I like my home. Taking out. Okay, so m di kon sa ke yo te ofri la moun yo ta brele moun ki di la vek maladi a, gen dokter, gen infirmier, yo relo chaque jour pour make sure que ou ok. Et puis infirmier yo tap cheke yo, puis yo mando sou vle manger, y a voué manger la kayo pour sou vle al dormi on l'autre côté. Non hôtel, y a pay hôtel, y a bon manger, tout bagay sou la kayo, y a voué manger à vous. So sou gen maladi yo besoin aide, tout bagay sa yo disponible. So if you need help, they are there to help you. So I guess thank God a lot of people have died from the disease. We just thank God that we made it. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Ndi yon paket moun mouri nan maladi ya. maladi sa, bon Dieu kembe nous vivant. Nous dit merci bon Dieu pour ça. Alléluia. Merci Seigneur. All right, and another thing I would like to say is about TPS, the temporary working permit that they allow the Haitians to have. It's for 18 months, but it's really about like the green card. People who are expected that they will get green card and stuff from the president, even though he had made promises, so it's not possible for people to get green card. It's not only for the Haitians, I guess it's for everybody who wants green card. They're not gonna get it so far. Anyway, sorry about that. And they said it's not up to the president to give the green card. It's up to Congress. And they went to the Supreme Court to talk about it. The judges, 9 judges, they all disagreed. Sorry for the sad news. Bon, on dit comme ça que on série de moun qui pensait que eta wal bay après TPS tu te ka joindre qui je dis Gun 4 Gun 4 là tout li pas sorry pour nous li pas possible. Je dis yo pas on pas joindre Gun 4 là. Président pas gain pouvoir pour bay Gun 4. C'est congrès qui pour faire décision dans la Supreme Court. Dans court qui pi haut dans États-Unis pour juger ka gen 9 juges yo yon pas d'accord. Non, sorry pour ça. Like everybody yo dans bon Dieu. You just leave everything up to God. That's it. Si jodi am vivant, c'est grâce à vous, sans vous, Seigneur, moi pas rien. Si jodi am vivant, c'est grâce à vous. Sans vous, Seigneur, moi pas rien. Ma